Bonjour! We are going to be learning about possessive adjectives or les adjectifs possessifs. And notre objectif, our objective is to say who and what belongs to me and others. So, en contexte, allez-y. Okay, répétez s'il vous plaît. Mon fils aime surfer sur Internet. Et ton frère aime-t-il surfer sur Internet? Mes cousins aiment s'amuser et rigoler. Et toi, est-ce que tes cousins aiment s'amuser et rigoler? Encore, ma famille aime faire de la randonnée. That means to go hiking. Et toi, est-ce que ta famille aime faire de la randonnée? Okay, what do you recognize on all of these things here? Okay, well, the big thing is that here you have, you probably noticed that I am using these words, ma, ta, mon, and ton, and me, and te. So you look at this here. So, mon fils aime surfer sur Internet. Who am I talking about? Well, yes, I am talking about this boy in the picture. That is my son. Okay, and what do you see here? I'm using this word mon. Now, what am I asking you in this question? I'm asking you about your brother. That is correct. And if you see this, here's this word ton. Mes cousins aiment s'amuser et rigoler. All right, who am I talking about? That's right, I am talking about this group of people here in this picture. These are all of my cousins. Well, not all of them. There's actually 33 of us grandchildren. But as you can see, I'm talking about my cousins. Now, what do you notice? That's right, I'm using this word may. Now, look down here. I'm asking you about your cousins, and the word that I am putting in front of it is this word, te. And the last one, ma famille aime faire de la randonnée. So what am I using here in front? I see, if you see, I'm using this word ma. Now here I'm asking about ta famille. Okay, whose famille am I talking about? That's right, I am talking about your family. So ta famille. Okay. So think about this for a moment. What do you think you can derive about these words? Mon, ma, and me, and ton, ta, and te. Think about it for a moment. Okay. So yes, as you probably have figured out now, okay, that we can construct together here is this word, in the possessive adjectives, is we've got this number one rule, okay? And so what do you think the number one rule is? Okay, yeah, the number one rule with possession is what matters is what is possessed, okay, not the owner. Okay, possessive adjectives must agree with the gender of the object, not the owner. Okay, so going back to these, okay, as you can see, mes cousins, okay, the word mes agrees with the word cousins, okay, it's not agreeing with the word my. Okay, ma famille, okay, this word ma is agreeing with the word famille. The word ta here is agreeing with the word famille. Okay, so again, what matters is what is possessed, not who possesses it. Okay, possessive adjectives must agree with the gender of the object, not the owner. Okay, so let's go over our singular adjective, our singular possessive adjectives, that is. Okay, so right here, just so you can remember and recall, okay, as you learned with first person, the first person subject pronoun that corresponds is je, okay? The first person possessive adjectives here are mon for masculine, ma for feminine, and me. And these are three words that are three different ways of saying the word in English, my. Second person. Okay. Well, in second person, deuxième personne, okay, the subject pronoun that we've learned that corresponds in second person is tu, you, singular. My possessive adjectives are this: ton, masculine, ta, feminine, and plural, te. And these three mean the word your. Go back here. My third person, okay, the third person subject pronouns you've learned are il, elle, and on, and also the names of people and places and things, okay? And my masculine is son, my feminine is sa, and my plural is se. So if I'm talking about my sister's dog, okay, we say son chien. Her dog is masculine, okay? And the dog, the word dog is masculine in this case. So we would say son chien. If I talk about my sister's house, I say sa maison. It means her house. If I talk about my sister's horses, I say ses chevaux because I'm talking about more than one horse. Likewise, with my brother, if I talk about my brother's cat, I say son chat. The word cat is masculine. So I use the word son. If I talk about my brother's house, I talk about sa maison. I say that. The word house is feminine, even though I'm still talking about my brother. Okay? And then if I talk about my brother's children, he has a boy and a girl. Okay? So I still use ses enfants, and it still means his children. Okay? So son, sa, and se are three ways of saying his and her. So now, right now, what I would like for you to do on your note sheet is I want you to take a minute and I want you to please pause right here and I want you to apply this and I want you to use your vocabulary and I want you to identify how you would say these terms. My cousin, my niece, your singular nephew, your pens, his mother, her brother. Please take a minute, pause, and fill out this section. All right. So let's go over the answers here. So for my cousin, masculine, we're saying mon cousin. For my niece, it would be ma nièce. For your singular nephew, ton neveu. For your pens, it would be tes stylos. We're still working in the second person singular here. His mother, sa mère. Her brother, son frère. Okay, now check your work. Stop here if you need to. Make corrections. All right. For the plural possessive adjectives, the plural possessive adjectives operate the same way as the singular possessive adjectives. However, you do not have to worry about gender. Everything is either singular or plural. So, let's go with the plurals, and here we go. So the first person, okay, première personne that we learned with subject pronouns was nous. Our first person singular possessive adjective that is plural is notre, and the plural is nos. The subject pronoun that corresponds is nous, and notre and nos are the two ways of saying our. Second person plural. You have learned the subject pronoun vous.